happy scrappers! I want to take this opportunity to say a big hello to a wonderful, generous, sweetheart lady, Lisa. Hi Lisa. She's at MiniAlbumScraps.ning.com, and I will put the link, of course, below in the description box. Do check out her channel as well. She really has a lot of wonderful projects there. And about more than a week ago, I saw her video posting for her design team at MiniAlbumScraps.ning.com. And I heard many people actually sharing about how wonderful this site was, and I kept procrastinating on visiting the site. I recently joined the website, and I was really touched by all the friendliness of the ladies there. They have a lot of fun swaps, tutorials, Ustreams, lots of interaction. So the requirements for the design team, Lisa mentioned, is to create 2 projects. So one original, which can be practically anything under the sun. After cracking my head for what seemed like a long time, I decided to whip out my crack frame, which I shared in my altered photo frame video. And if you see that video, you would know the story of how I cracked my frame. So I'm glad I did not end up throwing that away, but kept it in my recycle box and decided to turn it into a timeless piece. I wanted a romantic feel to a design, so I use a lot of beads and lace, lots of pearls in abundance, and flowers, of course. And the color palette I was going for would fall around the pink, gold, and cream. What I tried to do was to turn this photo frame into like a shadow box, or shadow frame box, as you can see here. And so you have the inside layout as well as the outside. So let me start on the outside. This one you can recognize is from the Team Holt's frame. What I did here, as you know, because I wanted the pink gold theme, or the theme colors, so what I did was I distressed this frame color with my Glimmer Glam over here, and I used Golden Goddess, and then after that it became a little bit too light, and then I used Hayride to make it a little bit darker. And then what I did was I sprinkled, or I just rubbed on pink gold, the perfect color for this color palette, pink gold pearlax onto the frame as well. And there's a little bit of pink shimmers, as you can see on the cracks here, because what I did was I tried to the pearlax, I really tried to brush very deeply into the cracks and frames, so you can see that. And then after later again I went over with Golden Goddess. So I kept doing this a couple of times until I got the color tone that I wanted. And then here is some I Am Roses. Here I sprayed it with Cocklebell's Coral. And then here is some I Am Roses. Here's some carnations which I got from a wedding shop, or a shop that sells wedding decorations. This is Alpine Icy Rose. And for this flower is Glory of the Seas Gold. And I put a Prima here, and again more I Am Roses. I didn't do anything with this. So let me take you a peek through inside what I did. Over here is more carnations and flowers. This is from I Am Roses. Only the carnations is from the wedding store that I bought the flowers from. So this one here is Prima. All the flat flowers are Prima with the pearls. And these really cute tiny rosebuds rest against some of these pearls. And again, these pearls, I have to tell you, it was pure white like this. And I stained it again with my Golden Goddess. Actually, I didn't use Hayride, so I stained it with my Golden Goddess. I just dipped the whole entire pearls right into this bottle. But before that, I chain it, or I bead it through and made my own trims, because I couldn't find any trims that I thought would be suitable I threaded it on a fish string, and then after that I glue it across the heart shaped. And then right in the middle is an embellishment again, which was pure white, and then I golden goddess stained it. And then over here is again some other beading that I did as well. For this flower, what I did was I used a ribbon like this, and what I did was I just folded it in half and did a running stitch to make the center. And then for the sides, I use this really lovely cotton lace, and I did that across. I cut up some lace and put it all together. And finally, I sprayed all over the background peach pattern paper with iridescent gold glimmer mist. Then at the back here, I just did it very simple, and I covered it with some more of the G45 papers. And here is a beautiful romantic poem about the lover that tells the rose in his heart and the gentleman that is waiting for the lady in the room, I guess. And for the back here, I sprayed it with the Desert Moon Cactus Gold from Lindy's Stamp Gang, and you can really see the glitter is super obvious. For my mini album, I decided to use the idea I had to make for my mom's birthday gift. Mind you, her birthday is only in September, but since I saw this video posting, I thought I would make my gift ahead of time. My mom will be turning a huge milestone this year in her life, and she'll probably freak out if I mention her age on YouTube. But I'm proud to say that she has lived 6 wonderful decades, and I'm so proud to be her daughter. So I try to incorporate as many of these elements in the album, and also things that she loves. For example, jewelry. She loves making jewelry, so I have the obsession of making scraps or scrapbooking, and she loves making jewelry. For the binding, as you can see, I just added some lace as well as a whole bunch of jewelry. And this is a locket, or it's not a locket, but it's a photo frame where I will put her picture inside. The flowers over here, this flower actually only looks like this, something really plain, and I tried to turn it to one of my favorite flower from I Am Roses. For this one here, as you can see, I only have so few left because I love this collection. And so what I did was I took this and then I just dabbed the edge with vintage pink glimmer mist, and this again is some carnations as well. These are chipboard letters, and I painted it over with glue, Elmer's glue, and poured cotton candy iridescent glitter by Martha Stewart all over the chipboard letters. So this is for the lighter one, and the darker pink, or the hot patootie pink. This one is, I got it from American Crafts Stickers. The closure here is pretty easy just to undo. And what I did was I wrapped a ribbon all the way around, so then it will close tight, because I don't really like those albums that is really tight here and everything is open up here. So I wanted to make it even, and that was why I put the closure this way. Anyway, opening up to the first page. For the trim at the side here, I took some of the flowers, so this flower trim that I had from Prima marketing, and I've already cut it all up as well. And what I did was I cut out individually all the flowers, and then some of the flowers was a little bit too big, so what I did was I just sewed some to be a little bit smaller. I gathered it to be a little bit smaller, and I mixed up some of the big ones and the small ones all around, and to do like a heart shape. And then over here is magnet, and here I just did some tone-on-tone embossing, and I incorporated also very beautiful sayings for mothers. And this one says, "Mother's love is the fuel that enable a normal human being to do the impossible." And so right to this. And then over here, I did a dress as well because she loves trends, fashion, right? And she even designed some of her dresses as well. So let me stick it back here. It's a magnet. And she designed a dress as well. And I think I tried to do something like that and design one dress for her. And again, this is the same flower trim as this one here. And then here is, I can put places where I would probably write a message to her on this. And I included this really huge crystal. I think it's from the Parisian anthology crystals. The next page here, as you can see, I did up the dress as well at the back, so it's really nice and finished. And I incorporated a sort of, say, birthday saying or a turning of a year saying, but it's to remind her that age is a matter of feeling, not of years. And then over here, what I did was I took a transparency and then I stamped it up with a music stamp. And then of course I sprayed, unfortunately, some hairspray, so then the stamp won't, it will not come off if you rub it off on it. And here's another mother saying that says that there is no friendship, nor is there a potion that is as strong as a mother's love and devotion. And this is a picture of me and my mom raised me single-handedly, and that was why she also walked me down the aisle. Over here, she loves gardening as well, gardening and flowers. She has like the most wonderful green thumb ever. And I thought I'd incorporate a page layout that also a garden layout, as you might call it. And then here is just a tag, and I probably would journal it, journal inside here as well. And the bird, I decided not to put the bird in the bird cage because I want to show freedom, and because she loves music as well. And here I portray her as a musical bird. She loves singing, and she's one of those like the opera singers. She has a fantastic voice. So here I put her as a musical bird and just put a bling for her eyes. And this is some Prima flowers, and this is all I am roses. And then over here is another saying to say that a life without dreams is like a garden without flowers. And she has wonderful, she has lots of dreams ever from young because she's so gifted. We do not remember the days, but we remember the moments. And here I just put some pictures of some of the wonderful moments that we had together. And this is, I love her smile. I really love how she looks in this. So put it back here. And finally, the last page, oops, the closure. And finally, the last page, here I just have a portrait picture of hers, and I just beaded some pearls all around the sides. And for this one here, for the flowers, I put some crystal stickles, and I put some crystal stickles here as well. And here is a tag. And it says that her mother is a special person in life, and try to make the best life for you they can. And how true it is. And then over here, finally, this is a picture I will probably have to reprint again. I think I didn't print this on the proper paper, and that's why some of it came out. But in any case, I can take this out because I need temporary stuck it down. What I did was I took out my X-Acto knife and I cut all across the papers. And these papers that I use is just a blend of mixture of different Prima papers as well as Webster's papers, whatever that fits this theme that I thought. And I put some pearls. So I cut the papers out with the X-Acto knife and slid my photo picture inside it. Then after that, I stuck it down and then just put some pearls over it. And this Prima Leaves pearls is really pretty. I really, really love it. So that's that for my mother's birthday gift mini album. So there's that for my 2 projects. I don't even know whether this competition allows international scrappers to join. I didn't see any limitations to the US only. So, but anyway, I guess I would understand if it's limited. I really did enjoy doing these projects and also submitting it for the mini album scraps. And just thank you everyone, to all ladies at the mini album scraps. And for the rest of you, enjoy. I'll have some still pictures at the end of this video. Bye.
What spring is like on Jupiter and Mars. In other words, hold my hand. In other words, baby, kiss me. Fill my heart with song and let me sing.